Thank you. So, are you ready for tonight's practicing? My name is Arturo Herrera, and I'm going to be your teacher. I'm taking um, I'm taking Profes Ricardo's position just for today because he had an issue, and I'm covering his session. So it's 7:03. It's time to start. Now, let's talk about something like pretty important. That is upscaling. Do you know what upscaling means? No?
No.
No idea? Okay. Look for it on Google. Upscaling. Upscaling. Look for it. Check your Google, your Explorer, and check for it. Okay? So, what could be upscaling? What did you see? What could you find? No? Upscaling means to improve, to make something better than it's already. For example, when we ask for a coffee, we can upscale our coffee, getting better grain quality. Or when we are traveling, we can upscale our planes or tickets to go to a better category. That's upscaling. It's also applied on our life. What would you like to upgrade? What would you like to improve in our lives? This is going to be today's topic. So I want a volunteer to tell me what he or she wants to upgrade. Exactly, Sarah. That's upscale. Something that you want to improve, that you want to upscale in your life. Okay, go ahead, Noe.
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Sorry, I
Good evening.
didn't hear the instruction or what we gonna do.
Okay, we're going to talk about upscaling. Upscaling means mejorar. Let's talk about part of our life that we would like to upscale. Okay, go ahead. Daniel?
Thanks. So I guess all who are here in this club for practicing English, we are
Mhm.
trying to upscale our language skills on the
Okay,
English medium. So it is an easy example of something that we all want to upscale.
very good. Or language skills, pretty good. And what's the idea of getting better English skills? Because, it's like studying a career. We want to study a career because we are looking for getting better, maybe a better job position, maybe because we want to travel more, maybe we want to get a new date. So tell me, remember, the idea of these exercises is not that I speak, it's you speaking. Go ahead, Noe.
Yes, I completely agree with my partner, Daniel. I'm
Mhm.
here for improve my speaking, especially speaking. because
Okay.
it's very important. Well, it's very important. And yeah, I would like to get a job, a better
Mm-hmm.
job, because English is good for is yeah that help us to get a good jobs, good position, and good earn more money. And I would like to work in another country, for example, United States, here near. Well, I would like to go to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am studying a system engineer, so English is
Mm-hmm.
very important in that career. So in that, yeah, I would like to improve my English for that.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Noe. And actually, your career is very good for home office. So it means that you can get a very good job in the United States or somewhere else and keep traveling. Good option, Noe. Hilario.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Oh,
For
good.
me, I would like to improve a lot in Beijing. I like I love to speak English in the fast way to able to creativo and the ver ¿cómo se dice anuncios? O es que
Adver-
¿cómo? Disculpe, profe.
advertising.
Advertising,
Advertising.
advertising
Advertising.
about my work.
Okay. So you want to check some advertising about your job, about your work? Good.
Exacto, profe.
Okay. Good. And now let's see what okay. So you would like to show your work outside the country, maybe in Canada, maybe in the United States, places like that, right?
Yes, fuera de México y
Uh-huh.
también, bueno, internacionalmente, más que nada, profe.
Internationally, abroad.
Así es.
Okay, good. Lucia, go ahead.
Hi, teacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, for me, I would like to improve because
Mm-hmm.
I go to the Christian church and
Mm-hmm.
my pastors are uh, Afro-Americanos.
Yeah.
So for me, it's very important traduction the predicts and the service because it's very for me. This is my um, how do you say objetivo? Oh,
My target.
my target.
My.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay, so that's interesting. Uh-huh. And okay, so your church leaders speak English, and you want to understand their words, their praise, and everything, no, their messages.
yes,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and two, I live in Cancun. So in this place,
Uh-huh.
more people speak English because I have very tourists and different persons of the other countries. So in the work,
Mm-hmm.
the jobs and the supermarkets and everything have the people speak English, and so sometimes need help. It is very difficult if you don't have to speak English. No, is
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay. Very good, Lucia. Yeah, I lived in Cancun like, I don't know, 20, no, 15 years ago. And yeah, everybody speaks English there. And it's very necessary. to understand and to be understood there. Okay, now we already talked about improving our language skills. What else would you like to improve? Go ahead, Daniel.
Thanks. In my case, I consider that I need to improve my leadership in the work because I work with
Mm-hmm.
some of my coworkers. So in some situations, we need to coordinate, and it is very important for me to be able to give direction or some instruction in a way
Mm-hmm.
um, that all my coworkers can follow the instructions and even feel comfortable when someone in this case me
Mm-hmm.
is taking the leadership of some labor or some task.
Okay, pretty good. That's interesting. Leadership. Yeah, because sometimes it's a very necessary skill when you are working with some teams. Sometimes it's not necessary, but sometimes it is. It depends on what kind of activity you are performing. And how are you planning to improve your leadership?
Yeah, in my cases, it applies for me to understand the the social function of the
Mhm.
team leader and even knowing better the personality of my coworkers, so I can know how to speak to them and how motivate them to do something, and not just to give or to tell them some direction or some order.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Daniel. Now, some other volunteers. Lucia, go ahead.
Teacher, I'm sorry. Could you repeat the questions because I don't understand some
Okay,
words.
don't worry. We already talked about improving our language skills. What else would you like to improve? ¿Qué más te gustaría mejorar? What else would you like to improve?
Okay. Oh my God.
Mm,
It's very. It's a good question because in specific in the language or other things or specific
a-
in
anything,
anything.
uh, your personal life, work,
Okay.
economical position.
Mm, uh, okay. For me, is better the no. Ay, oh my God.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Mm, I like improv
Mhm.
um, in my profession because I am the mediadora. I don't know what is the
Mediadora.
English. Medi- no sé cómo decirlo en inglés. Mediadora.
Ajá. What's mediador? It's like mediator or intermediary.
Yes, intermediary.
Ah,
In my profession is lawyer, no? So in all my case,
mhm,
uh-huh,
mhm.
I try to um, the have to the acuerdo, no,
The
uh,
agreement.
the agreement, uh-huh,
The agreement.
uh, between the persons. Uh,
Mhm,
so is for me, I want to the improving this profession because for me it's very important applicating the in my profession now because for me
mhm.
it's better have the good convenio and
Ajá.
that the oh, I'm sorry I'm sorry, me bloqueé.
Don't
That's
worry,
it.
don't worry.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, good. Don't worry. Remember, when you forget a word, try to use synonyms. Try to describe the word. Relax, relax. And most people here in Mexico try to speak perfect English, and the idea is not speaking perfect English. The idea is giving the idea to the other person to understand, and that's everything.
Because
Uh-huh.
I have all the words in my mind, but I don't know what they speak is very difficult because
It-
I have to try to the order in my mind, but when I want to speak, I think it's different. I don't know what to explain. Explain.
it's different to explain.
That's it.
Okay, good, good try, Lucia. Very good. Noe, why so serious? The partner of you asking the chat.
I already read that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was paying attention.
You were paying attention. Okay, good. Go ahead, Rafael.
He was just really focused on what he was listening to or hearing to. He wasn't even like blinking. He was just like staring at the monitor, listening and watching the screen. Good to see you again, Prophet. I saw you yesterday and here you are again today.
Yeah, I'm here again. You
Yeah,
know,
I was like, Happy New Year, everybody, because I know this is the last week, and then they're like, Oh my God, is it really the last week for the year? I'm like, well, at least for me, it is.
yeah. But guess what? Maybe I can see you next Saturday in soft skills or yeah, soft skills.
Yeah, I'm actually taking digital skills. I
All
think
right.
we're learning AI, and we're on our third class because this is going to be the last Saturday for the year, and then we're going to break, and then we come back on the second week of next year. So, but it's it's good to see you again, and I see a lot of the classmates. Everybody's here, and it's good to see new faces, and hopefully people will intervene a little more, and they can speak out a little more, and then just practice their English.
Yeah. By the way, your English is very good.
That's because I live in the U.S. I've been here since I was a kid.
Oh, that's why. Pretty good.
It makes
Congratulations.
it Yeah, it makes a difference. I actually immigrated when I was 15, so I've been here all my life. I'm 44 years old now, so I've been here for over 28 years now, and I do go back and forth, but I'm here most of the time. So that's
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 great.
probably why.
I have some relatives in the United States and they've been there like for 20, 30 years and they don't speak a single word of English.
I guess it has to do with the person. Like I came here, and I was able to surrender myself with good people, mainly
Mhm.
white people. The city that I came to live in, it's pretty it's a pretty white town. It's the majority of the people there, they're white, and there are some Persian and Arabics, and very very few Latino, maybe 100 Latinos that live in the community, but the majority of the people here is white. So you either learn the language or you move out of the city and you go to a city where you're more comfortable with, like Santana, San Diego. I'm kind of in between, and I'm from
Okay.
Guerrero, like you. We talked before. Maybe you forgot about it, but we had a few talks. The gatitos, the whole thing. I have a good memory, but
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
yeah, no, it was a good year overall. I mean, I know other people might want to talk, but the year went by so fast. I remember signing up in April, and here we are, December, the end of the year, and like 2.5 more years, and we should be graduating. Whoever started with me back in April.
Yeah, that's right. Time flies. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you graduating. I've been a teacher of this university since the very beginning. I think I was the first like paid teacher, and I'm pretty proud of all the progress that my students have had during all this time. And that sounds awesome. And I would love to see you graduating. It's part of It's part of the reward that this job provides me. All right. So very good. So let's go on. Now, Christmas Carol. Who wants to sing a Christmas Carol? Sarah, are you planning to sing a Christmas Carol?
No, I think that who is that Rafael is the last who was our practice.
Who was
Ra-
Um,
speaking?
Rafael Aguejote,
what,
Patricio, mexicano,
yeah,
100%.
yeah, oh,
Estoy estudiando en la UCA por diferentes razones. Una de ellas porque es en línea y puedo hacerlo simultáneamente con el trabajo y todo lo más. Ha sido una experiencia bien padre desde el principio, te hacen sentir bien en casa. Profes como el maestro Herrera y muchos, el maestro que nos toca todo el tiempo con inglés, muy buenas personas y tienen la paciencia de enseñar. Igual estoy estudiando arquitectura y todos los maestros que me han tocado, creo que han sido muy buenos profesores, muchos de ellos más jóvenes que yo, porque pues, yo tengo 44 años, pero pues he disfrutado estos 8 meses que he estado en la escuela, totalmente los recomiendo. En sí, le pasé la información a unos contactos y ya contactaron a la escuela y van a inscribirse con la UCA también.
Pretty good. But Sarah was
I,
inviting you to sing Christmas carols.
it's
Sarah
Oh,
te está invitando a cantar.
I don't do it. I don't do singing. I'm horrible at singing. I do see my kids perform. I have two daughters, and I usually, during this time of the year, they'll have a performance. Like my younger one's gonna have it next Saturday, so we're gonna be at her school, and I love to watch them. But me singing, you're gonna run away. You don't want me to sing.
I'm this stuff, that's why I quit teaching English in elementary schools, because it was all parents thought that it was part of my duty is singing. And I was like, no, my part of my duty is teaching English, not singing. But I want you to sing. I want my children singing. And I was like, okay, I don't want to sing. It's not mandatory in my program. And I'm not good at singing. I'm not going to sing. And they got mad. So I said, no more elementary school for me. Daniel, go ahead.
I just want to say that to singing is not a question of having a beautiful voice. It's just a question of maybe some joyful. And in this case, I would like to sing Christmas carol, but I don't know anyone in English, so I can't help you with this question. But maybe who was talking, but well, he can teach us some carol or maybe the lyrics, and we
The
can
lyrics?
try.
Okay. Go ahead, Daniel. Well, that's kind of complicated to sing a complete Christmas carol here. But okay, we were talking about upscaling, improving something. Something that I would like to upscale is my outfit. I would love to get a totally new look, a totally new outfit, but I don't really know how to. What do you think about this? What else would you like to improve? We already talked about our English skills. We already talked about some more things. Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, this this in terms of the outfits is something that I also want to improve because here on my work center, my coworkers here in the department are so good looking, and they choose very nice clothes. So sometimes I feel a little uncomfortable because I'm working and I'm sometimes I don't choose the weather for the same kind of clothes or the same style. And it's just a little competition here for looking good. So it's a good matter to improve. I follow on Instagram and social media some profiles that share some suggestions,
Mhm. Suggestions? Uh-huh.
suggestions to wearing in a nice way, in a maybe an elegant way. So it can help you too if you want uh, to better to improve your outfit style.
Yeah, I would love to. You can write the web pages you are following, or the pages that you're following, so I can see it. Because honestly, I would love to improve my outfit.
Yeah, I
Now,
work in the chat.
good, thank you. What else would you like to improve? Okay, Rafa, go ahead.
You know how I've been with you since the beginning in the networking, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
do any network. And I usually don't like to talk on Mondays because other people you probably have more important things to say. I have three corporations that I own with two partners, and I don't do any advertising. And I do have a LinkedIn, and it's through my account, my company, and the whole thing. But my network, it's so small. It's like I know a lot of people, but I think I like to improve my network skills because I don't socialize. Like I don't even I have a Facebook account and I don't even use it. Last time I put a picture on it, it was maybe 3-4 years ago. On my LinkedIn, I don't really post anything. And maybe because I'm so busy that I don't have enough time to go out and get more business, and I'm comfortable where I am right now with the amount of employees that I have. But I think down the road, getting probably older, making the company bigger, I should improve my network skills.
Okay, what you're saying is that you are very busy, and if you're very busy and you're already running companies, why don't you get a what's the word for this? The guy that runs the network.
I have a
The,
personal assistant that kind of runs my schedule and everything, but I would have to have somebody to help me with my social pages, and
uh-huh.
maybe have them like or her manage that side of it. But I just can barely handle what I have work wise. That I know if I bring more work, I'm gonna have to hire more people, and my payroll's already high enough that I don't think I need to have more. I think, like I said, I think I'm just comfortable where I am, and that's probably my problem. But like I don't have to like right now. I have 3-4 years worth of work, so I'm like I know that for these time I don't have to worry about advertising or socializing or bringing or try to bring in more business in because I can barely handle what I have. And my fear, I guess, is that if I go out and I sell more, I'll be in a worse situation stress wise because I'm gonna have a lot more to do and I don't want to hire more people. So it's like I'm debating whether is it worth it, is it not? Maybe I'll just kind of stay where I am. But I've been watching every Monday all the sessions and I'm like I don't know I just don't know if I should or shouldn't, you know. But like I said, on Mondays it's like different. It's a little harder to talk because everybody else wants to say something, and I'm just listening to everybody.
Yeah, that's the idea with those lessons. Helping people to giving them a topic, giving my students a topic, and then they start developing and they start like asking because there are people that have no idea about what networking is, but also letting the people with real life experience and with their own businesses like you, like Jorge, like Christian, and letting them help other students so they can create their own networks. That's the idea. Because, I'm a teacher and that's okay, but talking to me, it's not a real network exercise. And talking each other, answering questions each other is a network, real life exercise. That's the idea of those sessions. Jesus, go ahead.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I apologize that my English is not very good. I want to test. I want to ask you a question, teacher.
Mhm. Yes.
Could you tell me the topic or what you are talking about tonight?
Okay, we're talking about upscaling. Upscaling, improve, mejorar. What would you like to upscale? ¿Qué te gustaría mejorar? Your
Mm,
incomes, your clothes.
what do you say? What do you say? Habilidades in English. What do you say? Habilidades.
Skills.
¿Cómo se dice? What do you say? Habilidades en
Skills.
inglés. Skills.
Ajá.
My,
Skills. Skills.
my English
Como
my
soft
English
skills.
skills.
Okay, your English skills. Very good.
My
Continue,
English is
continue. Why?
not good.
Mhm.
I am a beginner in English,
Ajá.
but I have desires to learning.
Mhm.
Honestly, I want to. I have desires to learn English, but I
Okay.
am beginning.
You're a beginner. Very good. Everybody started as a beginner. I was a beginner. I wasn't born in the United States or my parents were bilingual. I learned English in schools. So don't worry. Very good. That's good that you are learning. That's good that you are trying to improve your English skills. That's the idea of these sessions, actually. Very good, Jesus.
Thank you, teacher.
Now, who else wants to improve something? Okay, Maria, good.
Hi, teacher. I'm sorry, but I am Sandra. I
Okay,
just keep
Maria,
saying, I don't know. Sorry, it's that I don't identify myself as a Maria. My apologies, but I am Sandra.
don't worry. That's okay, Sandra.
Okay, teacher, I have a question because I heard one of our classmates about the
Mhm.
word mediator, and just wondering, you use more mediator or advocate? Because I'm a
Hmm.
little confused about the word. Maybe Patricio, that he has I think that he's our second teacher in this class. He knows a little more about that word. Yeah, maybe they can help me with that. Um, Talking about improve in my life, honestly, I just keep trying to improve in many areas of my life. Right now, I'm working to improve my health, and my
Mhm.
health goes with and a good diet. And a good diet. My husband and I, we are working really hard all this year. We have been for several years, but this
Mhm.
year with more emphasis in what we need. Um, and it feels better. And it's something that I realize with the time, that when you're feeling bad, that something is not going well in your life, start with what are you eating. And changes start over there, and that's something that is very important in my life right now. We and improving also just to love gym, because it's really hard, and going with my husband to the gym 4 days per week, and I try to improve that. Instead 4 will be at least 6, but it's really really hard right now. I know that there is a classmate here that she loves gym, and I love that somebody can love to go to the gym, but I am not that person. I go because I need it, because it's a discipline that I'm trying to create in my life. But the best part of the gym is when I am out of the gym, that I was able to do it. Um, what else? I'm just also, um, sorry, I forgot right now. Um, mm, I am kind of old. I think that I am the oldest in this class. I am a grandma. I have a grandchild, and I just want to be just trying to improve every area in myself, just to be a better grandma for my Savannah. Um, and my husband and I we made a big change. We moved in this new state. We have been here for over 2 years, and we have many things that is like a new start in our life. And I have some like material things that we do it. Like for example, we had to work a lot in our backyard, improving our backyard, in gardening and everything. Also, obviously, English is always something that you have to learn every single day, and still there are so much to learn. And we're trying to also to start to travel more, and something that we would love is just to go to Europe, especially I would love to go to Barcelona, and after that to Italy. Yeah, I can say that for now. Thank you, teacher.
Well, thanks you for your participation. I will say that intermediary is a person that is between two sides. Advocate, it's more for law. It's more for legal issues. Advocate means abogado, and intermediary could be intermediario. That's what I could say about this. Actually, advocate, it's more on the defense side. That's my answer about your question, Sandra.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, Rafa, go ahead.
I think it'd be important to like understand the question of Lucia, because it might be because they're two different people, right? But I'm not sure if that's what she was trying to say. Maybe we can just try to find out exactly what she was trying to say, and then we can kind of give a suggestion on the word she was looking for.
Oh yeah, the context is pretty important. You're right. So, okay, now somebody else who wants to share about his or her will to improve something in his life or her life. Noe, go ahead.
Yeah. Now that Sandra talks about the gym, yeah, I love working out, but I would like to improve the cardio. Does work correct? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
cardio.
I can lifting good high good.
Good weights.
Sorry.
Good weights.
Wait, yeah, that is word. Thank you. Good weights, more or less, but I feel tired very fast. So yeah, I would like to improve the cardio in order to go to do hiking.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hiking.
hiking. Yeah, I would like to hiking a mountain, something like that. Yeah.
Good. So you would like to improve your cardio, your aerobic skills. That's pretty good. Okay, Lucia, go ahead.
Um, the other thing, I would like to improve in my eating habits
Mhm.
because I eat more comida chatarra, ¿cómo la podemos decir?
Junk food.
Okay. I
Junk
like
food.
junk food. The Mexican
Mhm.
food is my debility. The so is
Your
for me
weakness.
is very yes. The I like improving my habit in my eating habits, and the
Mhm.
other thing is the similar the say the Esdras and Sandra because
Mhm.
uh, I I would like to improve it in the exercise, be more consistent,
Mhm.
more committed, go daily, but I'm not
Mhm.
that fan of the I like more dancing, but
Dancing?
dancing. But if you like in the choice, it's better from
Mhm.
is better the gym, no? So because it's more you work more in your body, whatever. But is I think this is needs. I would like to be involved in this though in both things. That's it. You understand me, teacher?
Yeah, I understood you. You like you prefer dancing than going to the gym, but you think that going to the gym is also necessary, no? That working out is also necessary.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I,
Okay, that's it.
I think that the idea is not suffering. The idea is doing what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel comfortable. For example, I don't like aerobics. I don't like aerobic exercises, but I feel great going to the gym and exactly the same stuff as Noy. You know, I love lifting weights, but if they say like Arturo, you need to run on the treadmill, no, no, please, no. Yeah, and actually, I try to measure my food, my meals. You know, try to avoid a little bit cakes and stuff like that. But I'm not in the plan of winning Mr. Mexico. So I'm just like trying to be a little bit healthier, and that's the idea. If you don't like the gym, there are a lot of activities that you can do without working out like that. The idea here is just like improving our health. What else? Some other
This for me, the question or
Daniel?
group
No, no,
answer?
for everybody. So who else wants to participate? Don't worry, Lucia. Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, I think something important to improve here for me is the organization at work,
Mhm,
also at home, because when you have a lot of tasks to do, um,
mhm.
is it's hard to have some priorities, and even if you have your desk and maybe ¿cómo se dice? Taller, un taller de trabajo.
A workshop?
Yeah, if you here we have a workshop for the
Mhm,
task of maintenance of some machinery, and usually we need to have a very good organization of the
mhm.
spare parts of the um, what's the ¿cómo se le llamaría los desperdicios?
The garbage, the disposals.
Yeah, the disposals, the garbage, course. Here we need to separate the metal, so the steel,
Mhm.
plastic, and electronics, and all these need a lot of discipline to do to ¿cómo se dice organizar?
Organize.
Organize all in the workshop, in the desk, even in my own room. So I need to improve my skills at organize.
Okay, your organization skills. All right. Wow, that's also that I need to improve too, because I'm not the biggest person at organizing, and my wife is very organized, very organized. Sometimes that makes me that yeah, that makes the stuff a little bit more complicated. Well, okay, now I want one last participation. One last participation. Okay, Lucia, go ahead.
Teacher, the question is the improve and ability or no? What is the difference?
Whatever, lo que quieras mejorar, something that you love to improve.
I would like to I don't know. I'm sorry.
I think you have problems with your microphone, Lucia. Okay, Noe, go ahead.
Also, I would like to learn about saving money. It's very necessary. If, yeah, I would like to travel also, like Sandra. But yeah, I need to save my money because I see something that I don't need, but I would like to buy that thing. So yeah, I would like to know how to save money.
Very good. Financial skills. That's pretty necessary to improve our financial skill too. Don't worry, Lucia. Don't worry. The problems with the technical problems are everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Who else wants to improve his or her financial skills? Jesus, go ahead.
Teacher, I want to know what is the meaning of the phrase "go ahead"?
Go ahead. Adelante.
What is the
Vamos.
meaning of the?
Ajá. Adelante. Vamos.
Adelante.
Sí. For
Okay.
example, if you want
Thank
to
you.
participate,
Thank you.
si quieres participar, okay, Jesús, go ahead. Adelante. Vamos.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so any other thing, any other participation about improving? Well, I need to stop the session right now. I really appreciate your participations. I wish you like the best for everybody during all this Christmas season. I hope see you soon. Take care, and it was nice being with you. There is a survey where you can see activities. Click there. Then survey. Click on survey, and then you can vote. I will really appreciate your votes, and thank you. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.
Thank
See
you,
you.
teacher.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Have a good
Bye.
Thank you.
Feliz Navidad para
Goodbye.
todos, un feliz año. Chao.
Very good man.
Thank you.
¿Qué es eso?
Es mi delfín.
Un bigote.